Good morning, dear students. Today in this class we are going to study degrees of comparison of adjectives. In our last grammar class we studied adjectives. So now here comes degrees of comparison of adjectives. An adjective of quality changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. It is called the degree of comparison of adjective. There are 3 degrees of comparison: the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. The positive degree is used to refer to one object, person, or place without making any comparison. For example, she has a big house. The comparative degree refers to a greater degree of adjectives as compared to the positive degree. It is used to compare two objects, people, or places. For example, her house is bigger than my house. The superlative degree refers to the greatest degree of adjectives. It is used to compare more than two objects, people, or places. For example, his house is the biggest of all. Comparative and superlative degrees of adjectives. Remember the following rules. We add er and est to the most one or two syllable words that ends in consonants. For example, dull, duller, dullest. When the positive ends in e, we add only r and st to the adjectives. For example, large, larger, largest. When the positive ends in consonants plus y, we drop the y and add IER and IEST. For example, lucky, luckier, luckiest. Is a word of one syllable that ends in vowel plus consonant. We double the ending consonant and then add ER and EST. For example, red, redder, reddest. When the positive is long, that is a word of two or more syllable, we add more or most before the adjectives to form comparative and superlative degrees. For example, useful, more useful, most useful. There are some objectives that do not form the comparatives and superlatives to form their positive. They have irregular degrees of comparison. For example, good, better, best. Use then with the comparative degree and we use the with the superlative degree. For example, Mohan is shorter than Ricky. Falguni is the shortest girl in the class. Now students, You are able to identify the positive, comparative, and superlative degrees of adjective. Identify the degrees of comparison of given adjectives in the given sentences. Identify the rules using the degrees of comparison of the given sentence adjectives. Change the degrees of comparison of adjective without changing the meaning of the sentences. So, I hope you are clear with the degrees of comparison of adjectives. So, students, thank you and have a nice day.